Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Barnes' Garage. As you see in the title, I have bought myself a Volvo 850. Now I didn't inspect this car before I bought it at auction, which is always a mistake, but it looked okay in the photos and the price was cheap enough, so let's give it a whirl. So I'm going to drive it home shortly, but I'll give you a quick look around. So there it is, Volvo 850, 1992. Now the battery was flat, so the man jump started it, and of course it's got no petrol, so this could be the exciting trip home. It does have some Pirelli tyres which look sort of okay, just paint's okay. Someone tried to paint it with paint, didn't work very well. Always one of these Volvo 850s. Now I paid $906 I think for this one, so that's not too bad. It's got 185,000 Ks on it. I guess that used to say Volvo protects you and all that sort of crap. It's got a set of performance alloys. That's the interior. So the interior is very good. It's got 180,000 Ks. Cloth seats, splitting a little bit there, and the headlining is gone. Cloth seats, windy windows, that's concerning. We've got some damp aid or damp rid. Nice Pioneer stereo. The blinkers sounds like it's blinking at me. Anyway, so it's got, oh, wow. Is it power? No. I guess you got one power window. One power window and one do-it-yourself job. As you can see, the petrol is below empty. And the gearbox, gear knob's being replaced with one of these jobs because these are quite often break, obviously. Lots of broken pieces. The seatbelt also, whoops, is a bit busted. Sorry, I'll get my fat guts out of the way. And the main thing is this dash. These 850s do have a problem with dashes not sticking properly. I mean that, if you have a look, the whole thing moves. Sorry. I mean that's supposed to be like that. Anyway, it doesn't have an airbag either, I don't think. Does the air conditioning work? It doesn't have air conditioning? No. Oh, well, the light doesn't light up anyway. Does that mean it doesn't work? I think it does. What does this even mean? Is that the heat? I guess so. So it's got twin air conditioning. I guess that's on. Oh, I can hear the compressor kick in. Okay, well, we're out of juice. So, always a good sign. There's no petrol station around here. So we're going to drive it home, see if we make it, hopefully. Chuck the seatbelt on. The air conditioning is, oh no. Oh, bloody hell. She just stopped and now it won't restart. I guess it's out of petrol. Absolutely nothing because the battery's toast. Far out, Brussels sprout. Nothing. Well, that's off to a good start. It started and ran for about 2 minutes. And now we have nothing. Oh well, trials and tribulations. Oh, let's go see a man. See if we can grab 5 litres of juice and a battery starter. Alright, I'll come back shortly. Well, here we go on our maiden voyage. I don't even turn it on. Yes. Alright, here we go on our maiden voyage. First thing I notice is got an ABS light on. The air conditioning doesn't work. What else? It's got a bit of a whine in it. Not too bad. Brakes work okay. So that's not too bad. We do only have a teeny tiny little bit of fuel though. I think he gave me 5 litres, but it's gone down pretty quick already. So I have to go and get some fuel. Don't think there's anything really that close, but anyway. So far so good. The top of the steering wheel is a bit loose. That's a dash I showed you before. I mean, it goes, it stops. It stops. Give it the beans. Not too much beans. Do the windscreen wipers work? Wrong button? No. No, they don't. Maybe I'll put that window up. It doesn't smell too bad. It just smells like old car, but not in a bad way. That damper read is a bit concerning. Why would you put damper in your car? To stop damp. Yeah. Anyway, well, I'm going to continue, and hopefully I'll make it to the fuel station. Yeah, it's getting lower by the second. Far out. All right. Yeah. So anyway, we'll reconvene shortly after I get some petrol. Or reconvene with me on the side of the road somewhere. Is it getting hot? No. Yeah, it's got good service history. I'll show you that later. Alright. Back in a sec. Well, ladies and gentlemen, wah. Here we are, by the side of the road. Damn Volvo. I bought, I don't know how many cars from the auctions. I drove them all home and none had a single problem. This one's got an electricity problem, I think. I made it here, the petrol station, put the petrol in it, with the car still running, naughty. Got to the lights here and she stalled. So, that was that. So now I'm waiting for a man to come with a battery. Not cheap, I think 230 bucks or something. So, how much does the battery cost? I don't know. 130 probably. It's 100 bucks, but anyway. It is what it is. This is not going to turn into a big money making flip, I don't think. Anyway, that's how it goes. So, yeah, I'll come back once we have a bit more go juice in it. Well, since we've obviously got a little bit of time on our hands, yes, we may as well have a quick look at what we got here. Let's take, so it's 1992 Volvo 850 GLT in Australia anyway. I think it's windy windows, only one power mirror, no airbag, no leather steering wheel. There's your other mirror there, you have to adjust it yourself. But anyway, the main problem with this one is the dashboard. And these 850s, they all go a bit funny, so someone's glued a nice thing on there. At least it's not cracked, no. It's just sort of falling apart. And this, the instrument cluster itself is basically not screwed in. And this one's lifting here. I think usually the whole top goes, but I mean it doesn't. Wait for this truck to go past. So, I mean, it doesn't look overly bad. Well, the bottom part here does. Anyway, there's plenty of stuff on YouTube to fix these, but I mean, it's not loose over here. It's just that it's come adrift. So maybe some glue and some hope, some swearing might get a fix. She'll be right. Has got a Pioneer stereo, which I tried before, didn't work. Has got air conditioning, which I don't think works. It doesn't have an ashtray. Whether that's missing, I'm not sure. Also has this little groovy thing. Patrol line. It's got a button to press. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's an old alarm system. Comes in its own little box. That's not a box. A little pouch that's seen a bit of use. These are parts of the seatbelt that's broken. Let's have a look in the glove box. We have a spare key. Okay. That's a good place to keep your spare keys, I suppose. I think I told you about this. It still works, but the plastic thing's gone. So someone replaced it with a metal. Push down. It's got the console, which is basically the world's smallest center console. Look, it's not very deep at all. I don't know why that would be. Some miscellaneous bits of stuff. It's a bit loose. Some lights. The battery's so dead, doesn't even light up. Let's go have a look at the mighty 5-cylinder Volvo engine. This is a 5-cylinder. Yes. So if you have a look down here, you can see all this is pushed in and generally very poor. More car noise. It's got the cloth trim, which looks like a bus. Cloth trim, maybe they borrowed some from a Volvo bus company. Should we have a look in the boot? Why not? It does have original Volvo floor mats in the plastic kind. I've never seen these where I live because it never snows, so normally people just get carpet mats. Not, oh, I just broke some bits off. Anyway, let's have a look in the boot. Sorry about all the noise. I am in the middle of suburbia. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Very good. If it doesn't work, I can hear it locking and unlocking. Sorry, there you go. No. Do I push up? No. I can hear something in the back. No. Maybe this key works. No. It doesn't. Oh, car's making me mad. Let's get a tow bar. So you can tow your caravan with your Volvo. One more try. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Sorry? There's a lovely gentleman telling me I should burn the bastard, so okay, you're probably right. Thank you, sir, for your lightheartedness at a time like this. Nah, it's alright. He was only having some fun. The other thing I noticed is this meant to be like that? It looks very weird. Hopefully it's not too noisy for you guys. You do have the original Volvo headlight protectors and the wash wipe. I guess that's for snow really, isn't it? We don't have that problem where I live. Someone's drilled holes in the bumper. I guess they had a little light bar maybe. Have I said the paint's good? And there it is in all its glory. Doesn't seem to be leaking too much. 5-cylinder Volvo. Dock. No turbo on this baby. You get some free leaves. Someone changed the filter in 2018. Well, they wrote on there. Brake fluid. Not too old. Well, that looks pretty good under here, to be honest. Not too bad at all. Let's have a look at the fluid while we're here. I think that's a transmission fluid. Where's something white? That's not too bad. The engine. Oil. A bit dark. Not too bad. As you can tell, I'm parked where a lot of trucks come. Sorry about that. I've got some Volvo information. Even the hood lining or the bonnet lining, I'm not an American yet, aren't too bad. So, close her up. That concludes our walk around while I wait for the battery man to come. He said 45 minutes, so it's just been about that already. Oh well. Oh, last one. Someone had a spoiler on their Volvo and they fixed it with caps. Wish I could open the boot. Maybe one day. Maybe it was open in the pictures of the auction, so anyway. Alright, I'll sit and wait. Be back shortly. Whoop. Well, here we are, guys. We have some electricity back in the Volvo. Ooh, $230 later. That's not too bad for a call out and a battery, I suppose. And it's what it is, I suppose. Didn't have much choice, Joyce. I could get someone to come and give me a jump, but you know, we've got all day. Look around, so yeah. So there. Anyway, we're back on the road. We can give it some juice now. We've got petrol, we got electricity, we got it all. The brakes feel okay. It has got a lot of service history. Oh, that's the wipers. Anyway, heading onto the motorway. This Commodore side me's going a little wonka-donk, but here we go. Let's give it the beans. Ah, it shifts good. Got the Rorty 5-speed engine. It's not speed here though. The brakes are a little vibratory. Not too bad. Maybe they just haven't been run for a while. The air conditioning doesn't work. Did I say that already? I don't think the stereo works either. Let's turn it on. No. Nothing. Let's give it the beans one more time. Let's see. Hey, not too bad. Oh well. That wiper doesn't look right to me. But yeah, it just doesn't look right. Here we are. We're driving. It's reasonably quiet. Suspension's not too crashy or anything. The brakes feel okay. I noticed in the book it had brakes done not long ago, so I do keep doing that. Putting the wipers on instead of the blinker. So overall, the steering's maybe it feels a bit funny, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a Volvo thing. It works fine. It just the power assistance seems not quite variable, but a little bit funny. So I'll have to have a look into that. Yeah, the brakes work, so they're losing their shutter. Maybe just need to stop a few times. Suspension feels good. I think this is not too bad a result, maybe. Depends how long it takes me to fix the dash. And put some Freon on the AC. Not that it's Freon anymore. That was only about 50 years ago. Good job. So we'll just continue on, and hopefully no more stoppages. Don't really want any more of that. And I'll let you know how we go. Alright, here we are. Some kilometres on. I've probably driven about 25 k's. And I can report that the air conditioning is actually cold, which is a godsend, believe me. So that's a tick. The radio doesn't work still. Not a tick. But anyway. And also, to be honest, I thought this would go a little bit faster than it does. I thought it'd have a bit more guts, 5-cylinder. The car can't weigh too much, but we're going at 100. And I floor it. You can hear the engine. Oh, some guy wants to take me on. Okay. Okay, so we'll go from 90. Go. Yeah. Not as guts as I thought. Maybe it's heavy. But anyway. Well, we're almost back to the house, so it's all good. Probably needs a wheel alignment. It's a bit shaky. Air conditioning works. Did I say that? Thank God. Yeah. Well, you know, when we get back, we'll have a look. I don't know if you can see in there. I don't know if you can or not, but it's actually got, I think, some speakers in there that don't look factory. So that's a good thing. Starting to rain. Hopefully his wipers are good. They look like, that weird one looks like it's got a new arm on it, so maybe they're alright. Anyway, I'll continue on, and I'll have a summary when I get back. Jack. And we made it home. And we made it home. I tell you, it's annoying when you have to shell out $230 for a car battery, but hey, it is what it is. That's what happens sometimes with these cars that you buy at auction. But I mean, I did put the battery on the charger and it's charged up, so I don't know, maybe it was just low because someone left an interior light on or something. Yeah, it really annoys me. I tell you. Ooh. Anyway, that's life. Hey, it did make it home. Here it is. So that concludes this video, I suppose. I bought a running, driving Volvo 1992 Volvo 850T for $975. So anyway, we've got a couple of things to do. The wibbly wobbly dash, the headlining, a couple of other things I can't think of right now. Not a new battery, that's for sure. Anyway, so I hope you subscribe to the videos, and click the like button, leave a comment down below. What do you reckon about the old girl? Bit dark? What do you reckon about the old girl? Not bad. I don't know if these are collectible yet. Probably not. If it was a turbo with an R on the end, yes. But anyway, we'll fix her up and see how much we can get for her, and I'll catch you in the next video.